What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. As you can see there, we're playing a 3-game set against the Chicago Cubs. My batting average is just a shade over 300. I'm perfectly okay with that. But here we go. Jumping into game number 1, we've got Cole Roederer up to the plate for Chicago in the top of the first. Runner on first, nobody out for him. He's got a whopping 10 home runs on the season so far, but only hitting .245. The 2-2 pitch to him here. Oh, easy double play ball. There we go. Relay to first in plenty of time, and that is a 4-6-3 double play for those of you keeping tabs at home. All right, next batter here, Nico Hoerner, hitting .263 this year. He's got an 0-2 count here against Pablo Gonzalez. There's nobody on, and 2 away for him here. Let's put that .263 batting average to the test. Easy play there. All right, that retires the side here, top of the first. We're heading up to the offensive side of things, see if we can keep our little ball rolling here. All right, it's already a 1-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm batting second here with a .304 batting average. We got Marcus Stroman on the mound here. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 89 on the splitter. Yeah, I can read. 92 on the cutter, 95 on the four-seamer. First pitch from Stroman here. Ooh, got me with the sinker in the zone. Taken for strike one. So we got looking at an 0-1 count here. Let's see what Stroman's going to send me this time around. Four-seamer on the inside corner. Popped it up into right field there. Easy play for the right fielder. And that is the first out here in the first inning. Top of the second. Trey Mancini stepping up to the plate for Chicago. There's 2 outs and nobody on for him here. Now Mancini is only hitting .239 this season. He's got an 0-1 count against Gonzalez here. And a routine ground ball up the middle. A little bit of a run for me, but easy to get him at first because he is not very fast down the base path. So here we go again. Bottom of the second, runners on the corners. It's a 3-0 ball game. St. Louis in the lead. I have that fly out in the first inning. I did say there's runners on the corners. There's 2 away here. First pitch from Stroman. Let's see if we can get this RBI. Oh, grip it and rip it on the slider there, but out in front of it, so I pulled it fouled on the third base line. So that is another strike one. And then late on the sinker just above the knees, fouling it off down the right field line this time. And it's an 0-2 count with a pair of foul balls on my line score now. Got me to swing through the slider off the plate away. That is a strikeout, boys and girls. Wow, not doing great at the plate here. Hopefully we can make up for it in my third plate appearance here, as St. Louis is now holding on to a 4-2 lead over the Cubs here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a runner on third and 2 away, and we're getting a dynamic challenge here. We're just going to try to drive in the run. The equipment pack would be nice. Probably not going to get anything special out of it, but you never know. First pitch from Stroman, I find a hole in the left side. That's going to drive in the run. It's a 5-2 ball game now, and I've gotten my first base hit of the game with that single. All right, top of the fifth, runner on first and 1 away for Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1, and it just said blank in the first. Well, that's entertaining. He might have gotten a walk. 0-2 pitch to him, though. He's bunting it down the first base line. That's going to be an easy play. What in the heck is he doing? Trying for the double play. Should have just gotten the runner as he was coming down the line, but whatever. I don't care. We got 1 out, so that's a perk. Bottom of the 6th now. Coming up to the plate for the 4th time in this one. Batting average is still sitting at .304 after that single earlier. The 5-2 ball game still. Runner on first and 1 away. Drew Smiley's on the mound for the Cubs now. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 91 on the cutter. He's got a 12-6 curve that barely breaks 80. And speaking of that 12-6 curve, there it is off the plate away, taken for ball 1. Let's see what we get here with this 1-0 pitch from the lefty. Oh, late swing on the two-seamer. Popped it up. Second baseman's going to make the play right on the border of the infield dirt and the outfield grass. And that is the second out here in the bottom of the 6th. Jumping back into the bottom of the 8th now. The score is tied at 5 runs apiece. There's 2 outs and nobody on. Drew Smiley still on the mound for the Cubs here. He's thrown 38 pitches to this point. Let's see if we can have a little better outcome than the last at-bat against him. Oh, no dice. Two-seamer there popped up into right center field. Right fielder's got all kinds of time to get to it. And that ends the 8th inning. We're heading into the 9th. Still tied at 5. We come back to it, though. Top of the 10th. Runner on second. Nobody out for Cole Roederer. He's 1 for 4 on the day so far. Got Penn Murphy on the mound for the Cardinals now. 0-2 count for this at-bat. Let's see what Roederer's going to send my way. Yep, it's a routine ground ball. We'll get him at first. The runner does advance to third. So 1 out. They've got a runner on third now. And the Cubs end up scoring the run and winning the game. Final score 6-5 here. So we're going to run into game number 2 here as quick as we can. While this one's loading in, I'd like to thank everybody out there for watching my videos. It's really, really amazing to me. Don't forget, you can like, comment, subscribe. You can even share these on social media if you feel so inclined. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you do. The subscriber numbers have been jumping lately. I don't know why, but I will take it. Bottom of the first now, stepping up to the plate for the first time. There's a runner on first and 1 away. Pitcher on the mound, Hayden Wesneski. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Slider only hits 83, though. He's got a cutter at 91 as well, and a sinker that hits 91. First pitch from him here. Ooh, just above the knees on the outer third there. That's called a strike. So, yeah, we're looking at an 0-1 count here. Checks on the runner at first just to make sure he's not going anywhere. Okay, come on, big fella. Give me something good to hit here, Hayden. I'd love to do it. Low and away with the cutter there. Evens up the count at 1-1. All right, let's see what we get here. Pitch number 3. Low and inside with the sinker this time. 2-1 the count after watching that one go by. 4th pitch of the at-bat from Wesneski. Nope, he's going to check the runner at first here. They get back in plenty of time there again. So that should be all the checks on first that he can do in this at-bat in theory. No, he's going for a 3rd time. How is that allowable? That should be an automatic ball for me, isn't it? Come on, man. MLB The Show 23 is not paying attention to the rules that are implemented in the MLB this year. That is the 4th check on first base. 3rd in a row in this at-bat. Come on, big guy. Put it to the plate. Pitch outside, taken for a ball. And they got him at second? No, he's safe. Late display from the umpire there saying safe or out. So he steals second successfully. So we got a runner on second now and only 1 away. And a 3-1 count for me in this at-bat. Ooh, slider right at the knees there. Inside third of the plate. Called a strike. So we got a full count. Payoff pitch now from Wesneski. Oh, slider. A little bit out in front of that bad boy. That was a lot slower than I'm used to seeing sliders. Fouled it off, so now we're looking at pitch number 7 of this at-bat. Payoff pitch again. Below the knees over the outside corner. Four-seamer there taken for a ball. And I get first base on 8 pitches. What you call working an at-bat, kids. All right, bottom of the 3rd, still no score. Runner on first, 1 away again as I'm stepping up to the plate for the 2nd time in this one. No official at-bat in the 1st as I drew the walk. Oh, he hangs me the slider. I get around on it into left field. Left fielder makes a lazy play out there, but he gets the ball in his glove, so that is the 2nd out. Unfortunate, dude, because I felt like I really got around on that one. All right, bottom of the 5th, we're back up to the plate again. 1-0 the score here as the Cubs have jumped out to the 1-run lead. Got a runner on first and nobody out this time around. Wesneski still on the mound for the Cubs. First pitch from him. Oh, got me reaching for the slider low and away. And that is strike number 1. All right, come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Nope, not going after the cutter below the knees over the outside corner. That evens up the count at 1-1. Let's see what Wesneski's got here. Pitch number 3. Oh, four-seamer just above the zone. Got me to swing at it. First baseman's going to have an easy play there. Surprised that wasn't called an infield fly rule, honestly. But that is the first out in the bottom of the 5th. We're heading on now. Top of the 7th. Still a 1-0 ball game. Jan Gomes at the plate for the Cubs here. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout on his line score. Got an 0-2 count against Martin Perez on the mound for the Cardinals. So with nobody on and 2 away, he's going to ground out to me. Easy play. That retires the side. We're heading to the 7th inning stretch, kids. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. All right, apparently we're having a boss challenge against Wesneski here. Oh, gosh. Double or better. Contact swing to advance the runner. You know what? We're going to do the contact swing. What the heck? What's the worst thing that could happen here, right? First pitch now from Wesneski. Chopper back to the mound. Oh, he couldn't field it. Well, I used the contact swing. I advanced the runner. I did get out at first, so I did succeed in the dynamic challenge, so I get the equipment pack. I like it. Didn't do any good, though, as top of the 8th here. It's a 1-0 ball game still. Chicago Cubs have that lead. Brennan Davis at the plate for the Cubs right now with a runner on first and nobody out. Davis is 1 for 3 on the day. Got a 2-1 count here against Ryan Stanek. He pulls it to the left side. It gets by Arenado into almost to the corner there. Ball gets back into third to keep the runners at first and second here with nobody out in the top of the 8th. Wow, somehow Cardinals walk it off, though. I'm not going to complain about taking a win. And a 2-1 the final score after 2 runs scored in the bottom of the 9th to walk it off in St. Louis. So we're heading on to game number 3, the rubber match of this series. And see who takes home the series win. All right, here we go. Top of the second, 1-0 ball game. Chicago has the lead. There's a runner on first and nobody out for Kyle Lewis, who's batting 7th in the order today. He's hitting .213 on the season, though, so that's not great. 1-1 count against Jordan Lyles. He grounds one to the left side. Arenado gets a glove on it. I get the out at second, relay to first, and plenty of time to turn the 5-4-3 double play. And there's 2 away in the inning now. Bottom half of the second, there's runners on first and second, 1 away, as I'm batting 7th in the order today. Hitting .297 so far. Cubs have a 2-0 lead in this ballgame. Pitcher on the mound is Justin Steele. I can't see the speed on his four-seamer there. His slider hits 84, sinker at 94. Circle change hits 90 as well. First pitch from the lefty, and he plunks me in the hip with it, and that loads the bases with only 1 out. Wow! We opened up a can there. It's now a 5-2 ball game. St. Louis has the lead. Bottom of the third, I'm coming up to the plate for the second time in this one. There's runners on the corners and 2 away. Let's see if I can have a similar outcome of getting on base like the first at-bat. Easy take there, four-seamer, but well below the knees there. I hit 190 so far in my career against the Cubs, so I really don't do that great against them. And there's a bouncer to third. That's going to be an easy out there. No run scored there, no base hit. Just a routine ground ball taking the short way to second to end the inning there. Top of the 5th, we're coming back to it, though. Brennan Davis at the plate for the Cubs. Runner on second, 1 away. Now, Davis is 0 for 2 on the day. 1-2 pitch from Jordan Lyles there. Sent up the middle. It's going to be an easy play at first. It does advance the runner to third, but now there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Wow. It's a tie ball game, 5 runs apiece now. Bottom of the 6th as I'm stepping up to the plate again. And yeah, nobody out, nobody on. I must be leading things off here. Got Adrian Sampson on the mound for the Cubs. Brand new pitcher in the ballgame. First pitch from him. Oh, popped up a four-seamer on the inside corner. Ugh. Horrible, horrible at-bat there. I should have just taken that one for the strike if it was going to be one. But that instead is a first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th. It's a 7-5 ball game now. Cardinals do have the lead. There's 1 out, nobody on for Brennan Davis, who's up to the plate for the 4th time in this game. 2-2 count here against pitcher Jimmy Nelson. And a ground ball right to me here. Easy play at first. And that is the 2nd out here in the top of the 7th. Next batter is Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3 on the day with a single in the first inning. He's only hitting .251 on the season, though. Got a 1-2 count here against Jimmy Nelson. Let's see what he puts into play on this pitch here. Tries to find a hole on the right side. Not going to happen, though. He's booking it down the line, but not fast enough as we get him at first to end the top of the 7th, and we're heading to the 7th inning stretch. Don't forget to get your Cracker Jack, kids. All right, bottom of the 7th. It is now an 8-5 ball game. St. Louis has the lead. There's 1 out, nobody on. Drew Smiley on the mound for the Cubs now. Brand new pitcher in the game. First pitch to me is taken outside the 12-6 curve at 77 miles an hour is ball 1. So that 1-0 count here is looking pretty good to me. Next pitch. Oh, good ripper on the cutter on the inside corner. Is that going to get down out there? It is not. Center fielder runs it down towards the alley. And that is the 2nd out in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th, it is a 13-5 ball game. I've got an 0 for 3 line score here as I'm coming up to the plate for a fifth time in this one, because I got hit by a pitch. So yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. Adbert Alzolay on the mound for the Cubbies. Easy take on the sinker off the plate away. That is ball 1. There's 10,244 people in attendance today. Now Alzolay's got an 89-mile-an-hour circle change, 97 on the four-seamer. Looks like a 97 on his sinker as well. Okay, cutter hits 92. Speaking of the sinker, though, it's right there, outer third of the plate, taken for strike 1. We have a 1-1 count here. Third pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer on the inside third. Really late swing there. Fouled it off down the first base line. Now we're looking at a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Alzolay here. Come on, big guy. Easy take, four-seamer way above the zone. Evens up the count at 2-2. Really like to get a base hit here. This would be kind of key. Everybody else on the team's been doing really good, apparently, because I sure haven't. Missed with the strike zone there with that pitch. Low and inside, so we got a full count. Payoff pitch from Alzolay. There's a cutter in the top of the zone. I send it out to shallow right, and right fielder runs it down to make the play and end the 8th inning. Goodness, I am not having a good day at the plate. Not a shocker that we win this one. Final score 13-5. So we take the rubber match, win 2 out of 3 playing Chicago in St. Louis. You got to love that when you're a Cardinals fan. Not so much if you're a Cubs fan. But that is the end of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.